Peace. You are tuned into Edible Activists with your host and favorite edible activist, Melissa L. Jones. On this show, we honor Black people and their stories in food and agriculture, celebrating legacy, traditions, contributions, and creativity that all stem from the land. So tune in and let's get started. Welcome to the very first episode of the year. I am Melissa L. Jones, your host of Edible Activists, a platform created to shine a spotlight on Black innovators in food and agriculture, cultivating joy, history, and flavor from the soil. At Edible Activists, my sole mission is to honor the brilliance and advocacy in the Black growing and farming space, sharing stories and driving impact through conversations about homegrown food and systemic change. I truly believe that by amplifying these voices, we can drive not only personal transformation, but also systemic change in the way we approach food, land, and environmental justice. With that mission at the heart of what I do, and I love it, I am excited to announce that Edible Activists is a proud media sponsor of Taking Nature Black, a virtual celebration of Black leadership in the environmental movement. Taking Nature Black is more than just an event. It is a powerful platform that brings together the voices of Black leaders who have long been at the forefront of the fight for climate resilience and equity. The theme for this year, and I love it so much, Reclamation and Resilience, speaks directly to the work we are all doing to reclaim our narratives, protect our land, and build a more sustainable, equitable future. So, here's a look at some of the incredible keynote speakers, but honestly, this entire conference is filled with amazing speakers. There's so many, and I feel so proud because there are guests that have been on Edible Activists who will also be part of Taking Nature Black. But just to highlight a couple of the keynoters. So first up, Reverend Lennox Yearwood Jr., the president and CEO of Hip Hop Caucus. And because I love to make a connection point on like almost all of my shows, a few years ago, myself and the Rev, we did a polar bear plunge for a climate change organization. We don't know each other. He don't know me. He might not remember this moment, but I remember it and I remember him. And so I'm just excited to like hear him speak at this virtual conference, but I just want to make that note. He was crazy. I was crazy. It was all for a great cause. And then we have the amazing Wawa Gatheru, fangirling already, the founder of Black Girl Environmentalists, where they amplify the voices of young Black women in the environmental space. I am so excited to hear Wawa. I don't know that I've actually ever heard her speak before. I follow her on social media, all the great work, just to see like how her platform has grown, how the community has grown. I am in awe. So I'm super excited to see her a part of this experience. We'll also have Matt Scott, who is the director of storytelling and engagement at Project Drawdown, who uses storytelling to inspire climate solutions. There's so many, y'all. There are so many amazing dynamic speakers, not just the keynoters, but folks who are going to be leading sessions, talking, panels. Again, you got to be a part of this. So this event is taking place from March 5th through the 8th. And what the schedule is going to look like. So on that Wednesday, March 5th through the 6th, listen, if you are anywhere in this world, you can tap into this. This is virtual for 2 days. So I have listeners in the UK. I have listeners in the Caribbean. I have listeners all around. And by the way, I really wish I could just like meet you all in person, high five you, do something. But if you tap in, maybe if we cross paths, we can do like a virtual fist bump or something like that. Fist bump. So anyway, but you can tune in anywhere. As long as you got to get Wi-Fi, the hotspot, you can tune into this conference for those 2 days. On Friday, March 7th, there's going to be in-person activities taking place at the Civic Building in downtown Silver Spring. And then get this, on March 8th, it's going to be outdoor nature experiences in the DC region. So you get to connect with nature in a more meaningful way and with others if you choose to do so. Taking Nature Black it's not just a 4-day event. It is an ongoing movement that amplifies the voices and leadership of Black innovators in the environmental space, an effort that I am deeply aligned with and proud to support. This partnership embodies the core mission of Edible Activists, where we center the stories of Black and Brown communities who have been historically underrepresented, but have always been at the forefront of solutions for sustainable futures. So save that date, March 5th through the 8th, and register today at natureforward.org. Let's come together to amplify Black voices in the fight for a sustainable and equitable future. I thank you so very much as we kick off this new year. I'm super excited. I'm elated. I'm so happy. We're going to kick it off with purpose, passion, and a commitment to meaningful change. I'm going to be promoting this conference throughout all my socials, mainly Instagram, so be sure to follow at Edible Activists. And I just want to cheers and toast to a powerful year of conversations and bold actions. Peace. Thank you for listening to Edible Activists. You can find today's episode on Spotify, iTunes, and Simplecast, and follow along on all social media platforms at Edible Activists for updates. Want to support this platform? You can do so by purchasing our commerce or connecting with me about media partnerships at www.edibleactivist.com. In the words of Baba Tariq Adunu, there is no culture without agriculture. Peace.